Welcome to 746 Lancaster Road here in Augusta, Georgia, Westwick neighborhood. You're catching us mid-flip on this property. It was another Hurricane Helene damaged home. The tree cut off the back half of the home. The previous owner was laying in bed, and the tree came through, and they decided that they wanted to get rid of it. So we've owned this house for a few months. We've been slowly working on it, but picking up steam. We decided to fully gut it, and we'll just take a little walk through. So immediately in the foyer, you can see that we are starting fresh. New wiring, new plumbing, new subfloors. This house is going to undertake a big renovation. Built in the early mid 1900s, another home that's got some ties back to Augusta. A lot of people know this as Miss Scrogg's house, and she sold it to an electrical engineer, and we purchased from him. So pretty exciting to take this one all the way down to the studs and bring it back to life. One of the things we did in this house was we opened up the dining room, the living room into the dining room, just widened the casing here just to give it a little bit more flow. We moved around a few doorways. There used to be a doorway here, but we shifted it over so it would match up with our bonus room. Coming into our kitchen, we changed things up a pretty good bit. You'll see some before photos or some before video, but laundry was actually right here in the middle of the kitchen, and our range was over on that side. So we took everything out. Once again, new wiring, new plumbing, and we added a new laundry room that can be accessed from the hallway there. So a much better flow. We did have a back door going out to a back deck. We took that out in the kitchen. It's going to give us a lot more cabinet space, counter space, just a much better flow, and we can use our bonus room back door, second point of egress. Coming in from the foyer, we got our guest bath. It was a stand-in shower, but for prospective buyers, young kids, we think having a bathtub in the home is still a necessity. So we're going back with the tub. We're going to tile this around, shift the toilet over a little bit, big 36-inch vanity, and then pretty good sized bedroom. So bedroom 1, here we've got bedroom 2. New laundry here. This is where we kind of pushed out, and so we'll have some sliding closet doors in the hallway. Pretty common that you would see this in a ranch style home here in Augusta, Georgia, for this decade of homes. Pretty good sized laundry. Also, we gave a little bit of extra space. We'll have cabinets up top as well, so it just makes this home a lot more functional. Walking into the master suite, some big changes here. This is where the tree came down through, so you can see we've got all new framing, all new roof. You'll see the before photos. The closets didn't make a whole lot of sense here. We did 2 big master closets, his and her closets. We'll have 60-inch opening doors here, and plenty of room for whatever you want to store. We've got this big picture window, so we're going to frame 3 vertical windows in here. It'll bring a lot of light in, especially with some extra can lights here in the home. And we closed off this window just from a design standpoint. We assume that the master bedroom bed will be here with furniture on that wall. So we went ahead and closed off that wall because it just didn't make a lot of sense in terms of the layout. So you can see here, this bathroom was added on at some point. This door was actually here, and you kind of walked into an angled vanity. That vanity went under the window and turned, and then there was a wall, and you walked into another room where the tub and the toilet was tucked back in the corner, and there was a towel closet here. So we've totally taken all of that out. We're going to do a big walk-in shower. We may do a water closet here, or we may do kind of a half pony wall and some glass that just kind of separates the toilet from the shower and the rest of the area. And then we're going to have a huge double vanity here with some can lights recessed. So I think the layout makes a lot more sense. Much better flow through the house, and I think there's just a lot more bang for your buck here in Westwick. One of my favorite features to this home is in the dining room and this huge wall of windows. We didn't want to take that out. We didn't want to close anything in. You can see out there, we've totally taken off all the decking. We're going to come back with new Trex decking. It'll be very modern, some lighting, sound system outside. So we're pretty excited. Huge entertaining space out there, and we're pretty excited to bring that back to life. Pretty neat feature here. We went ahead and kept this beautiful piano. It was left by the owners. Sometimes they leave surprises for us, and we're gonna tune this one up for the kids. So this was added on at some point. I think one of the previous owners used this as kind of their master bedroom. We've got a fireplace here, and then over on this side, there were some built-ins. We're gonna go back with some new built-ins and do a built-in desk area. Just the kids need to do homework or schoolwork. We think it'll be a good addition to the space. And then this kind of bump out here, furniture, sofa, that sort of thing. So we're gonna kind of shift the fireplaces on this side, but the focal point, we're gonna kind of move down so it's in alignment with this little bump out here. And then this is gonna be a really cool feature. You'll have to come back and take a look at this. This sliding door we're gonna get rid of. Make a pretty big investment, but we're gonna do an entire slider that opens up, folds up, folding door, and we're gonna be able to take the inside space outside or the outside space inside. So it's really gonna make for a great entertaining area. There'll be a built-in kitchen, and that's gonna tie into the kitchen. We're gonna do a similar folding window in the kitchen area. It's really gonna blend inside to outside and outside to inside. But we were able to purchase this house for $190,000. We project that we're gonna put about $100,000 to $125,000 into the project. And I think we're really gonna try to push this one and see if we can't get $499,000 to $549,000 on the exit price and set a new record here in Westwick.